So today I'll be talking about my biopechacucha and my experience in lab. So the this is our second lab that we did. It's called the seed lab, and what we did, well, we tested on seeds and how different type of seed would react to just pure water or salt water. This is our pretty much third lab where we went to Hekra, and this is our first time in there. Where you see there's a lot of animals, and you see fish tanks, and you also see snakes and stuff. So what we pretty much did on the our first time in Hekra, we picked seeds off of these dead plants, so we can reuse them again. And this took us about like an hour. Yeah. When exploring in Hekra, it was very cool, but it was just very windy and cold and wet. The experience was very cool. I love how the snow and the trees, and we saw some cool stuff like some deers and stuff and birds. So this is my first journal and my first art in the journal. I had fun, and on the right, uh, there's seeds where we fold into like an envelope, and then we put the seeds in there. So this is the second time that we went. Less kind of snow. It was just mostly just wet. It was still cold and windy, but what we did here today was just explore the wetlands and talk about different type of birds and bird houses and just have a better experience or better exploring in Hekra. This was just a building that I saw in Hekra. It was very cool, and there's more than just this and the first one that we saw. There's many of them, which you'll see later. This is a goose that I saw in Hekra. There's a lot of goose there. This is like I think our fourth or fifth or in biolab, and what we did was we tested electricity, and we went on the roof, um, and Shannon showed us around a place where they were growing trees and plants on top of the school roof, which is very cool. This was a bird watcher that I took, which was very cool. It looked like it was very old, but still maintaining, which is very nice. And it's nice that the community can use it. This is the birdhouse that we built. When building this, it was very nice and just learning how a birdhouse should be built and how the function is, and how the birds will go in the hole, and how they gotta be a certain way. You gotta put these planks on. This is the where we went to the wastewater plant, where pretty much your toilet water goes. And this place was very stinky, um, but it was very cool. It was very big. It was hot in there, but sometimes when going outside, it was nice. Today was that day was very nice, but I was very sick, so my experience wasn't that nice. This was the solid waste field. This was one of my favorite lab that we did because we wear like safety goggles, helmet. We had to have a mic on, a headset on. Like everyone had fun. Like I was working at Walmart. We get to see cool stuff, hear cool stories, and about the machines and stuff and what goes through it. This is what we did after getting a tour inside the solid waste um off field or place, and this is what they put the trash in. Yeah, this is very cool. Uh, I think this was the sixth time or fifth lab that we did in Hekra, and especially this day was like the nicest day in Hekra, which was very nice for others. It looked like everyone had um a nice time today or that day. So what we did was we just tested water or the pond water and see um how many germs or pH or like how much it is or how many bacteria it has or stuff. This is when we were exploring. Without snow, you see a lot better stuff, and you can go explore even more because you can actually see the path. I saw a hut. It seemed like it was for the animals, and then we see this cool bench next by the pond. This is I think our sixth one where we went to Green Bay and Bird Creek where we had to help um these middle schoolers, and it was very fun, you know. And we saw a turtle, like, and like, we saw people walking. And so what we did is we went in the lake, and then we collected like species. This was a group picture that we took with the middle schoolers. I was partnered with Nick, and the one that red was Aiden. He was a very cool kid, fun kid to be with, you know. Looked like he had a lot of fun too. This was our last day in Hekra. It was a nice day, but very windy. So, as you see, I decided to record for my YouTube channel, and on the right picture, uh, we was holding on a snake, and no snake was harmed, and we also were picking up invasive species. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Uh, when 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 exploring or when being in the lab, it was very nice. You know, I wish it was like more sunny or more warm when being Hekra. It was sad that we were only in Hekra for 2 times and we didn't see much. But I would definitely come to Hekra and bring my family and just walk around and talk about what I experienced in biology, and the whole experience in biolab was very fun. Um, would would recommend other people to take it, but hopefully the people I recommend is the people who actually likes nature, because I know people who hates nature, hates bugs, hate snakes, or hate animals in general. You know, so um, yeah. So this will be the uh my review on it. So this place is very nice. Hekra would definitely come again. Other places was very nice. Favorite was the solid waste field or and yeah, thank you.